Hi, everybody. It is June 27th. And as you probably know, if you've been following kind of every day for a while, I've been pretty preoccupied with what's going on in the world from COVID to riots to destruction of historical landmarks, statues to renaming. And it's a lot. And I was very comforted with some ideas of, it's okay to be angry and don't sin and things like that, but I kept going back to, okay, but what am I supposed to do? I love, I'm good at following rules. Following, if you tell me to do something, that's what I want to do. And so in Ephesians 5, made it to Ephesians 5, kind of tells me what to do. I like that. Ephesians 5, 1 and 2, it says, therefore be imitators of God as beloved children, and walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and a sacrifice to God. So it kind of reminds me, gosh, 20 years ago or so, the big thing was the bracelets, WWJD, what would Jesus do? Those were awesome because if you were ever unsure that you were headed on the right path, you should think about it. And I think about that and it's like, what would Jesus do? Jesus wouldn't necessarily yell at people for being upset, for having different ways of thinking. He would kind of do his thing. And I kind of think about like Zacchaeus, you know, if he didn't say people, hey, you don't yell at the tax collectors, you just, he just said, hey, Zacchaeus, take me to your house. Okay. And people are like, what? But he wasn't that kind of confrontational. He just did what was right. And so, in treating people, you just treat people, again, how you'd want to be treated, treat people as Jesus would. You love them. And I just keep coming back to that again and again and again. Love, 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 love. And, sometimes it's hard to see what that looks like. But if I think, therefore, be imitators of God, okay, set myself up as a sacrifice as Jesus was. Okay, those are big words. They're not easy. I keep coming back to that. It's not easy, but I think that's the best plan. And so I find God in that, in the scriptures. And again, offering me ideas because sometimes I get stuck. And when I go, what should I do? He tells me what to do. Be imitators of God. So I'm going to work on. It doesn't always work real well, but it's a start.